Ever wondered how to make homemade Viagra? Well, it's not exactly Viagra, but a natural alternative that has shown promising results. Today we're going to delve into a recipe that's not only delicious, but also has potential benefits in the bedroom. Yes, it's a recipe for pickled watermelon rinds. First, you'll need a large watermelon. Quarter it and remove the pulp, reserving it for another use. You're going to be using the rind, so cut it into 1-inch cubes. You'll need about 12 cups of rind cubes. Next, prepare a brine. Stir together 3/4 cup of salt and 3 quarts of water. Pour this over your rind cubes, add ice, cover, and let it stand for 8 hours. After this time, rinse well and drain. Now, it's time to soften your rind. Cook it with enough water to cover in a Dutch oven over high heat for about 10 minutes or until tender. Once done, drain it well. Meanwhile, prepare your pickling spices. Place 1 tablespoon each of whole cloves and whole allspice on a square of cheesecloth and tie it up with a string. In a separate pot, mix 9 cups of sugar with 3 cups each of white vinegar and water. Add your spice bag and bring the mixture to a boil. Boil for 5 minutes, then pour over your cooked rind. Stir in slices from 1 lemon, cover, and let it stand for another 8 hours. After this time, bring the rind and syrup mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for an hour, stirring occasionally. Then remove and discard the spice bag. Now, pack the rind mixture into hot jars, leaving about a 1/2 inch from the top. Add a 3-inch cinnamon stick to each jar. After that, remove any air bubbles, wipe the jar rims, cover with metal lids, and screw on the bands. Finally, process your jars in a boiling water bath for 10 minutes. Voila! You've made pickled watermelon rinds, a delicious and potentially beneficial treat. In summary, this recipe involves pickling watermelon rinds in a sweet and spicy syrup. It's a lengthy process that involves braining, boiling, and canning, but the result is worth it. Not only do you get a tasty snack, but you also get a natural alternative to Viagra. Now, isn't that a fun fact to share at your next dinner party? Remember, while this isn't a guaranteed cure for erectile dysfunction, it's a delightful treat that may just have some added benefits. Enjoy!